TJ here for another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable. I'd like to thank our new subscribers and everyone for their support. Pardon me for the allusion to the Game of Thrones. Don't know if anyone's been a fan of it on HBO when they had it on. But winter is coming. Politically, that is. And like the White Walkers from the north, the left is preparing their attack on us. We have no 700-foot wall to protect us. The D.C. bubble is basically our own version of the Iron Throne that you saw everyone fighting over. The rest of the nation, I feel, is like Westeros. We're held captive. A helpless spectator of sorts, just watching the wheelings and dealings and backstabbings that are going on there. And the closest thing we got to a Jon Snow is President Donald Trump. This may sound far-fetched, but the fact remains, winter is coming. A couple weeks back, I read a couple articles. One was in the Federalist by a John Daniel Davidson, and it was titled, "The Left is Setting the Stage for a Coup if Trump Wins." Also read another article in the Washington Examiner by a Beckett Adams, titled, "The Left is Scaring Itself Silly with Completely Bonkers Election Day Scenarios." And the articles basically substantiated each other in their content. It was the kind of articles that I felt were intended to wake us up and prepare us for the political battle that's to come. These articles detail the left. They're basically having their political game plans. What are they going to do if President Trump should win re-election? There's a group known as the Transition Integrity Project. They're conducting a series of elaborate election war games. Some of the more prominent members include John Podesta. I'm sure you remember him from the Clinton era. Our own ex-governor of Michigan here, Jennifer Granholm, often referred to as Governor Taxholm, given how she loved to tax. Donna Brazile, one of Fox News' finer editions. I say that sarcastically, of course. One of my favorites, the sickening Billy Crystal, never Trumper. Then you have Max Boot and David Frum. Some of these scenarios were gamed out include, if Trump wins or if he loses and won't succeed, what happens? I find that hypocritical since, ironically, Hillary Clinton has already said that if President Trump wins the election, they are not to concede. Another scenario involves California, Oregon, and Washington in the event that Trump wins the Electoral College. And, of course, the lefts aren't happy out there. And, well, they're just going to secede from the nation. And they call themselves Cascadia. That political war game was played out. I don't know what the result of that particular war game was, but that scenario was played out. They had another scenario of the House of Representatives siding with the Democrats and the Senate siding with the Republicans, and leaving it up to the military to decide who are they going to side with. It's most likely that in the event of a Trump victory, the left will engage in multiple court battles. You got to plan on that. And in the meantime, they're going to keep looking for more votes from the mail-in ballots. And all the while, Antifa and BLM maybe and NFAC, they're going to take to the streets doing what they've been doing. I mean, might as well just plan on more of that. There's a group that contains of over 50 left-wing groups, a coalition that goes by the name of Fight Back Table. They have already made plans to contest a Trump victory. An unnamed representative of the group said they were going to occupy shit, hold space, and shut things down, not just on election day, but for weeks. See, they've already planned to do this. I mean, here we are a little over a month away, month and a half away from election, and they're already planning to contest Trump victory. These leftists have so convinced themselves that the only way Trump can win is by cheating. They already envision soldiers dragging President Trump, kicking and screaming, out of the White House. They can't wait to see this happen. The left already plans to claim electoral victory no matter what happens come November 4th. And what we're seeing today on the streets is just a dress rehearsal for what's to come the day after Election Day. We need to prepare ourselves, for winter is coming. Gear up, keep your powder dry, and as always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.